Hello guys, Namaskar, I'm Rant and welcome back to my channel, The Bond Connection. Today I'm going to do a non-spoiler review for SAAHO because if you have not watched it, this is a review for you. Whether you should watch it or not, it's up to you. But if you want to know what I really feel about this film, because I watched it today, then definitely you can go ahead and watch this review. So let's start. First of all, a warning for all of you Prabhas fans who are expecting this to be as magnum as Bahubali. You're definitely going to be very much disappointed. Oh my god, what happened was, let me tell you the whole story how it actually began. My expectations were pretty high from this film because I have been watching a lot of South Indian films for the past few weeks, and I like especially the thrillers because I'm a big fan of mystery thrillers and horror genre. So I was watching a lot of thriller films from the South Indian movie industry, and they were so good. Super Deluxe, Bhagmati, and Kodai Galam. I think I might be saying the name incorrectly. Another film. They were like so good, and I was pretty much surprised with the kind of content they had. They were so innovative, and even Game Over, I was pretty bowled over with it. Okay, it's actually a Tamil film, but they actually did a Hindi dub version as well. But my mind was totally blown, and I was expecting a lot from Prabhas' SAAHO as well. It actually had all the commercial tropes of being a good action thriller. But then I actually booked the tickets on Thursday. I was planning to watch it today, Saturday, with my boyfriend, and I booked the tickets. And then Friday came and all the reviews came out, and many of my subscribers told me that it's not a good film, please, it's totally crap, you should not watch it. I was like, what the hell is he saying? So I went ahead and I watched all the reviews, and there was not a single good review about SAAHO. My heart sank because I am a huge Prabhas fan, and I really wanted this film to work for me, and I really wanted, work for him, and I really had a lot of expectations. So I saw all the negative reviews. Still, I was very sad and very scared to watch this movie again, but I had already booked the tickets. I had to go to the theater and watch it. So I was expecting that at least it could be entertaining. Maybe it doesn't have too much brain in it, but maybe it can be entertaining. There are films who are entertaining, like Bang Bang. Trust me, after watching this film, Bang Bang is an Oscar winner film compared to this one. I watched this film at the theaters today from the beginning to the end. Sorry, I couldn't reach the end because I stormed out of the theaters midway. I couldn't even finish the film. Trust me, this is the epitome of a disaster. I can't believe, being a movie fan, this would happen to me. I never leave any film midway if I'm in a theater. I have never done that. But this film was getting on my nerve. The first half was decent. At first it was getting crappy. I don't know what was going on. They started off with some kind of gangster story. I don't know why would we be interested in a bunch of gangsters and their stories. But then I was giving it a shot. I was just giving them a chance to warm up to me. And then the VFX. I mean, at first when I saw the VFX in the trailer, it looked really awesome. But the VFX on the few scenes, I don't know what was going on with those scenes. I cannot discuss about that. It was in the beginning, and few things which they showed in the beginning fight scenes, I thought those were like pretty unnecessary. They were not at all needed there, but they were still showing it. I mean, I don't know why. Anyways, then it was getting on my nerves in the first half itself, and then came a twist. Yes, they have twists. So the first twist actually made me go, okay, I think they can do well if they can keep on with the pace. They can use this twist nicely in the second half, then definitely they can build up on it, and maybe they can surprise me. So I still stayed back, and the second half began. And then everything went into chaos. I don't know what the hell was happening in the second half, what they were thinking about it. It was so complex. They brought in so many characters, so many storylines, so many twists. And when I was like, they were like twists in every turn, and I was like, okay, oh, that's a twist. Oh wow. I was not at all surprised anymore. So yeah, this film was like terrible. terrible. I mean, by the time they started with the fight scenes, the good fight scenes, I was not at all interested. I was not rooting for Prabhas's character. I was not rooting for Shraddha's character. I had no feelings for them. I never did. Okay, Prabhas is such a charming actor. Whenever he comes on screen, I am like blown away with his charisma, and I was blown away with his charisma in all the music videos. Okay, talking about the music videos, when I watched them individually, I really enjoyed them. I loved them so much. But this film made me hate them just like anything. The only song which I could tolerate was Psycho Saiya in the first half, and after that, when eventually all the other songs started coming in, I was like, come on, just get with it. I just want this film to end, and it was not ending. It was just going on and on and on. I was like, what the hell is happening? I couldn't take it anymore. Midway after the second half started, like 15 to 20 minutes in, I just left the theater with my boyfriend. I couldn't take it anymore. And not surprisingly, there were many other people in the audience who also stormed out of the theaters, and they had the same thinking. I mean, we were discussing it. We were in the lift and we were talking with the other guys. I was talking about the film with the other audiences as well, and they were like, "Such a pathetic film. I mean, we expected it to be just like Bahubali, too big, too huge, and too magnum and too magnificent." But it was a total disappointment, and they agreed with me on this. Yes, I was very disappointed, and especially I don't know why Prabhas did this film. I mean, definitely I know people make bad choices, but this is a 350 crore film. If they waste so much money behind such a terrible and crappy film, then you definitely got to question the stars' intentions or their thinking, their mindset. And though I'm still a big fan of Prabhas, and I know that he will definitely make a big comeback, after this he will come back with good content, I'm still disappointed in Prabhas for choosing such a script. And I don't know what was going on with his character. His character was meant to be very charming, very suave, brooding, sexy, but he had just one expression throughout the film, and I was not feeling it at all. I was not feeling his charming self. And Shraddha Kapoor, her expression was stoic, and it was perfect for her because we don't really expect too much from her. She was a police officer. First of all, her character was meant to be a police officer who is so badass, who is who doesn't give any damn about anything, and she can survive on her own. But just like the other heroines, she was just a supporting actress. She was just a damsel in distress who needed to be saved by not even a police officer. There goes. So yeah, I was like, what? And then they introduced in the second half Evelyn Sharma. I was like, what? Why is she here? What is her purpose? Just remind me what is going on. So yeah, I was totally conned. My whole 227 rupees. Yes, I'm saying this. I'm being petty. Tell me what it is. But my 227 rupees just went into the water. Okay. And yes, hate me for saying this, but I hated this movie and I don't want anyone to watch this. Please don't watch this movie if you want to save your money. But yes, if you definitely don't believe me and you want to give this a shot, go ahead. I'm not saying you will not like it. Of course, I respect your opinion, but trust me, this film is terrible. I mean, I don't know why the VFX was needed in this film. There was no need for this grand VFX, and I couldn't appreciate anything. I couldn't. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I was very disappointed. So yeah, I don't know how much rating. I can't rate this film. I'm so sad, and it's painful for me to say this about Prabhas film, but I have to say this, that this is the most disappointing film of this year. So yeah, that's it. That was it. If you guys really want to follow this review, follow it, and if you want to take a risk and watch this film, then definitely go ahead. I will not stop you from doing that, but remember, this is a recipe for disaster. So yeah, that is it. I will see you guys again. Until then, keep watching, liking, and subscribing. Till up. Sure.